sizzling performances in the ballroom on Dancing with the Stars. All the contestants so eager to make their first impressions great. So take a look at who tangoed to the top of the leaderboard and, well, who didn't.
The stars were out in full force, sizzling on the dance floor. Actress Leah Remini kicking off the night with a fancy foxtrot, earning her a respectable score of 21 out of 30.
You are sass and class. That is a great combination.
Pretty Little Liars star Brant Doherty shot his way into the judges' hearts. You can feel the light. While Disney Channel's Corbin Bleu pumped up the passion with a white-hot contemporary number. Glee's Amber Riley was the top scorer of the night with 27 points, but Bill Nye, the science guy, brought up the rear with just 14.
It was like being waxed. It was painful while it happened and lovely when it was over.
It was a bubbly foxtrot for TV personality Jack Osborne, bringing his parents, Sharon and Ozzy, to tears. Actors Elizabeth Berkley Lauren and Christina Milian delivered drama with powerful contemporary routines. NFL stars Keyshawn Johnson's Cha-Cha received mixed reviews from the judges, while a pint-sized Nicole Snooki Polizzi's dance was praised by all. It was fan favorite Valerie Harper who won over the audience and the judges with an inspiring foxtrot.
How can you criticize a national treasure? I mean, you really are. You are an inspiration to the nation. You are radiant, stylish, you move very, very well. I'm so happy you're here.
Pussycat judges last night were joined now by our GMA contributor, Melissa Rycroft. Of course, you won the big All-Star season. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Amber Riley, 3 9s on the first night.
Has that ever happened?
I don't think I saw 1 9 until like week 4. You know what? I don't want to take anything away from Amber and Derek because I think their dance was phenomenal. I don't know though that it was a 3-9 performance on week 1.
Where do you have to go from there?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. I mean, usually we see 7s, maybe an 8 or 2, and I kind of like that because, like you said, it gives them room to grow. And I personally thought Corbin and Karina were at the top of, in my mind.
You couldn't tell who the star was and who the dancer was with those two.
In some of them, yeah. I mean, this season reminded me of All Stars. I was sitting there going, I am glad I am not going against this cast.
Corbin's done some dance in High School Musical.
Yeah, he admitted. He said he was comfortable in the contemporary, but he says when it gets to the other disciplines, it's going to be a little bit different.
He's good at performing. He can really turn it on, and
this was amazing too.
That was my favorite.
So many entertaining dances, and there were so many people in the audience. I mean, we saw Jack's parents were there, the Glee kids were there, and Jennifer Lopez
J-Lo
was there as well.
J-Lo. I mean, they've made it now. Yeah, I personally would have been terrified to see Jennifer Lopez in the audience, and I'm sure, Leah and Christina, mentioned they were not so sure Bill Nye and Bill Engvall were really intimidated to see J-Lo sitting there, but it was really cool.
I don't think anything gets Bill Nye.
No.
He's out there with his test tubes, so happy. I know you're partial, obviously, to Tony, but who do you think is going to go the distance?
Well, I do love Tony and Leah together. I think they have great chemistry. I think we saw last night Amber's got some killer moves in her. Corbin's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I kind of like the underdogs. I like the people that come in kind of middle, bottom of the pack.
I thought Jack and Cheryl surprised me. I really thought they looked they looked great together. And Jack, you didn't maybe know what you might get.
He kind of reminds me of the Andy Dick of last year, where you find yourself rooting for him and you want him to do well and you want him to stick around.
I like Bill Nye.
Yeah.
Well, do you think we're going to see it's Bill v. Bill to see who maybe goes home here week 1?
Might be Keyshawn.
Fortunately. Well, except that after Bill Nye danced, did you hear the crowd chanting his name?
Yeah, I don't think the crowd's going to let him go home.
No, they were praising on Twitter as well.
I personally won't.
And Brant was surprising. Brant, I didn't know too much about him.
I know. I would have called him first one to go. I don't think he is anymore.
Not so much. All right, Melissa, we're going to have fun having you here with us all season long.
Exciting.